Chapter 1 Fundamentals of Computers. Chapter 7 Characteristics of Computers, Limitations of Computers, Working of a Computer, Computer's Memory, Application of Computers. A computer is an electronic machine that is used in almost every field. It is designed to perform many functions. It can process billions of instructions per second and can store a huge amount of information. Computers vary in their sizes and types. The computers are broadly classified into 4 categories based on their size and type: microcomputers, mini-computers, mainframe computers, and supercomputers. A computer system consists of 2 parts, hardware and software. Hardware consists of the physical parts such as keyboard, monitor, hard disk, printer, motherboard, etc. Software is a set of instructions that tell the computer about the tasks to be performed and how these tasks are to be performed. Software that controls the entire system is called system software, such as an operating system. Software used to carry out a specific task is called an application software, such as Word, PowerPoint, etc. Different software can be installed on the computer to perform different kinds of tasks. Characteristics of computers. Some of the main characteristics of computers are: high speed. Computers are very fast. They are capable of performing large calculations very quickly. Their working speed is in microsecond, nanosecond, and picosecond. Accuracy. Computers are very accurate. They perform all jobs error-free. Storage capability. Computers have much more storage capacity than human beings. They can store any type of data, such as images, videos, text, or audio. They can retain the stored data for long periods of time. Diligence. Unlike human beings, computers are free from tiredness and lack of concentration. They can do repeated work with same speed and accuracy. Versatility. Computers are very versatile machines and can multitask. It means they can solve a complex scientific problem and play a game simultaneously. Reduction in paperwork. The use of computers leads to reduction in paperwork and speeds up the process. Limitations of computers. Computers have several limitations too. They can only perform tasks that they have been programmed to do. They cannot do any work without instructions from the user. They cannot take their own decisions. Working of a computer. All types of computers perform the same basic operations. They accept data and instructions called input, process it according to the instruction given, and give the result or information which is called output. Input devices allow the user to give input, while output devices allow the user to get the result. The CPU is the processing device. In addition to these, a computer also has storage devices to store data and instructions. Input, process, output, storage. Input devices. Input is the collection of data or instructions entered into the computer. Any type of raw information or facts and figures is called as data. Data can be letters, numbers, special characters, images, commands, and user responses: yes, no, cancel. The devices with the help of which we enter data into computer are called input devices. For example, keyboard, mouse, scanner, joystick, microphone, etc. Let us learn about some input devices which are used for specific purpose. Barcode reader. Barcode reader is a type of handheld scanner that reads the barcode of a product. A barcode is a machine-readable code in the form of white and black lines that is present on almost all products, such as chocolates, books, etc. This contains information about the product's price, manufacturing details, etc. OMR, optical mark reader. This device is used to read the marks made by a pencil or a pen on a special sheet. This sheet is called the OMR sheet, and it is fed into the OMR device to read the marks. OMR processing is popular for multiple choice tests. MICR, magnetic in character recognition. This device is used to read the magnetic characters printed in a special magnetic ink on documents such as checks. It is generally used in banks. OCR, optical character reader recognition. A document scanned using a normal scanner is stored as an image and is not directly editable. OCR is a type of scanner which scans handwritten or printed text on paper and converts it into actual text, which can be edited using a word processor. Graphic tablet. This input device finds its application in CAD. CAD, computer-aided designing. It consists of a grid of copper wires embedded on a flat surface. This grid is connected to the processor. A pen-like device called stylus is attached to the grid. When the stylus moves over the grid, the wire mesh of the tablet senses the position of stylus as it moves. These coordinates are transmitted to the processor. The signals are interpreted and accordingly an image is displayed on the monitor. Smart card reader. A smart card contains a small processor that holds certain information like PIN number, account number, etc. Smart card readers are special machines where these cards are put in. The information contained in them is read and verified with that already stored inside the computer system. They are basically an extension of ATMs, automated teller machines. They are commonly used in banking. Biometric sensor. This is the latest technology in the field of input devices. Biometric is the measuring of unique attributes of a human, such as DNA matching, fingerprints, identification, face shapes, comparisons, etc. Biometric sensors accept data such as fingerprints, face shape or voice of the user as input. The data is then matched with the data already stored in the memory of the computer. If a match is found, further action is taken. Process device. Process is the manipulation of data as per given instruction. It is the logical sequence of steps undertaken by a program to convert data into meaningful information. The CPU, Central Processing Unit, is the processing device of a computer. It stores data, intermediate results and instructions program. It controls the operations of all parts of computer. Output devices. Output is the result obtained from a computer system after processing. The output is in a form that people can understand and use. Words or pictures that are displayed on a screen is the output. The devices with the help of which we get the information from computer are called output devices. For example, monitor, printer, speakers, projector, etc. Let us learn about some other output devices. Plotter. These are printer-like output devices used to create large-sized engineering and architectural drawings on papers or polyester films. The output produced by the plotters is of very high quality, and they can produce color as well as black and white output, depending on the ink used in these. Plotters can be of 4 types: flatbed plotter, drum plotter, inkjet plotter, and micrographic plotter. Braille embosser. A braille embosser is an output device that prints braille printouts, patterns of raised dots, of the computer files. It works with software that translates text to braille. It is used to print documents for visually impaired people. 3D printer. A 3D printer is a computer-aided manufacturing device that creates 3-dimensional objects from a digital file. Artificial human limbs, produced by 3D printers, have been successfully implanted through surgery. Storage devices. A computer stores data and instructions for processing in its memory. It also stores the results obtained after processing. The devices where the computer stores its data and information are called storage devices. For example, RAM, hard disk, pen drive, CD, etc. RAM, random access memory, is the computer's internal or primary memory, which is directly accessed by the CPU. When we save a file in a program, it is saved in the external or secondary storage device, such as hard disk or pen drive. ROM, read-only memory, stores the startup instructions for the computer. Computer's memory. The storage of a computer is called its memory. When we enter data into computer, it is converted into binary digits 0, 1 and then stored. A bit is a short form of binary digit. A bit represents a state of on and off for a machine. On state represents the binary digit 1 and the off state represents the binary digit 0. Units of computer memory. 8 bits equal 1 byte. 1024 bytes equal 1 kilobyte, KB. 1024 KB equals 1 megabyte, MB. 1024 megabyte equals 1 gigabyte, GB. 1024 GB equals 1 terabyte, TB. 1024 TB equals 1 petabyte, PB. 1024 PB equals 1 exabyte, EB. 1024 EB equals 1 zettabyte, ZB. Finding storage capacity of a device. When we double-click computer icon on the desktop, a window opens displaying icons of all hard disk. We can see the size of our hard disk by right-clicking on its icon and selecting Properties from the shortcut menu. Applications of computers. Computers nowadays are widely used in a variety of fields because of their various advantages. Some of the major areas of computer applications are listed below. Business. This is one of the most significant areas where computers are used. These are used by all types of organizations for maintaining their accounts, sales figures, production details, etc. Research. Computers are used by the scientists in various research centers and laboratories where they help to perform complex calculations and data analysis with precision and accuracy. Education. Computers are effectively used as teaching aids in classrooms. Nowadays, with the increasing use of internet, students can undergo online courses while sitting at their homes. They can attend online lectures and can speak to their teachers to get the response to their queries. This virtual classroom is the future of education. Communication. Computers are nowadays most effectively used for communication with help of internet. Emails can be sent electronically to their destination within no time. Video conferencing allows to see the distant person while talking to him. Chatting can be used to exchange text messages in real time. Defense. Most of the weapon systems and missile systems are controlled by computers nowadays. Crucial information is sent to various destinations using computers. Healthcare. Medical science is also revolutionized with the development of computer. Computers help doctors to diagnose complicated diseases with more accuracy. These are also used in maintaining the medical history of the patients for better treatment. ECG, ultrasound, CT scans, etc. are also done by computerized machines. Entertainment. We can play computer-based animated games, listen to music and watch movies on the computers. Musicians nowadays use computer software to compose music, are also used for making animated movies like Ice Age, Rio, The Lion King, Ratatouille, etc. Personal use. Computers are now getting popular as a home gadget. They are used for writing letters, sending emails, chatting, web browsing, listening music, etc. They are also used to find any type of information using the internet. Banking. Today, banking is almost totally dependent on computer. Computers are used at banks to create and maintain the accounts of customers. Computerized ATM machines are making it even easier for customers to deal with banks. Multimedia. The information represented in the form of text, audio, images, animation, video, and interactive content is called multimedia. Computers provide animation, graphical and sound technologies to develop multimedia software, such as a game or an animated e-learning software. Transportation. Computers help in transportation in many ways. We can book our tickets online. We get the updates on the delay through computers. Information about trains or flight details, departure and arrival timings is easily available on computers. One common use of computer today is GPS, Global Positioning System. The traffic lights that help control traffic are all run by computers. Simulation. A computer simulation is a computer program that attempts to simulate an abstract model of a particular system. The computer simulation provides a virtual 3D model. For example, medical students learn and practice surgery procedures on computers through virtual reality. Pilots are trained to fly a plane without actually sitting in a plane using flight simulators.